Namaste and welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts. Today we are going to discuss cricket. It has been a very interesting week of cricket if you are following it. Even the test match between England and Pakistan is turning out to be very interesting. That is being played in England. And we had the series starter between the number one ranked test team, that is the Australian side, playing host to the relatively underdogs, Bangladesh, who were visiting Australia after a gap of 23 years. And interestingly, it so happened that in the warm up match between the Australian 11 and the visiting Bangladesh side, being played at the same stadium, that of Marara Stadium in Darwin, Bangladesh lost the match by an innings. And in the second innings, they were all out for 54 runs. So, with that at the back of their mind, they came on to the test match, lost the toss, and Australia, after winning the toss, they wanted to dominate, but they couldn't. And they were all out for 198 in their first innings. The Bangladesh bowler Hassan Mahmood chipped away with the figures of 17 overs, 3 made in, 55 runs, and 6 wickets. Just imagine the first day of the test match, Australia being all out for 198. Then Bangladesh replied with a resolute determination. They scored 426 runs with the Tanzid Hassan notching up his maiden test 101, and Captain Najmul Hossain Shanto scoring 84 runs. So Australia, the second innings, they tried to recover a bit. They scored 284 runs with Cameron Green, the all-rounder, scoring a fighting 104 century at that, and the Mehdi Hassan Miraj of Bangladesh, the spinner, chipping away 5 for 66, and Hassan Mahmood again returning with the figures of 56 runs and 3 wickets. So it was only 57 runs, the target for the Bangladeshi batsmen to chase down, and everybody was thinking, oh, they were all out 54 runs in the warm up match. Is it going to be repeated again in the same venue? But it was not to be. Bangladesh created history. They won the test match by 9 wickets, scoring 57 for the loss of first wicket. And created history. And till date, this has been one of the most unexpected upsets in the history of cricket. So that's what it is. That is why I thought let us share this. At the same time, India were touring Sri Lanka. They started their series with the test match on the Independence Day of India on the 15th of August. Remember the Darwin test between Australia hosts and Bangladesh was played from 13th of August to 16th of August. This Galle test, the test match at Galle, between India and the touring Indian team and Sri Lanka, started on the 15th of August, and it went up to the 19th of August. And India winning toss, choosing to bat first, they scored 462 runs. Look at the similarities. Bangladesh scoring 426 runs, India scoring 462 runs in their first innings, with Devdutt Padikkal, the flamboyant left-hand opener, one-down batsman rather. He scored the career best, the first maiden test 100 for him, 167 runs. Of course, KL Rahul also chipped in with 82. And Sri Lanka in the first innings, in their first innings, they scored 284 runs. Look at the similarities. Australia in their second innings at Darwin scored 284. And here Sri Lanka scoring 284 runs with a fighting century from the left-handed Sonal Dinusha. He scored exactly 100 runs. Then our left arm spinner Manav Sutar returned with the figures of 4 for 76. Then India following up this in the second innings, bundled out for 193 runs, thus setting a target of 372 for the Sri Lankan team to win the match, which was not to be. And Sri Lanka in the second innings were all out for 206 runs. And Manav Sutar coming to the party with 6 for 55. Yes, it was Hassan Mahmood 6 for 55 in the first innings of Australia batting, and here Manav Sutar 6 for 55 in the second innings of Sri Lanka. Sonal Dinusha, the left-handed batsman, again impressive with 84. India winning their 600th test with a margin of 165 runs. And it was so interesting that there are 3 Hassans who played for Bangladesh in this record making, the upset making test match at Darwin. You had Hassan Mahmood, the man of the match from Bangladesh side, along with their captain, Mehdi Hassan Miraz, the spinner, again an Hassan, and the Tanzid Hassan, the opener of Bangladesh, scoring a century. So 3 Hassans doing well there in Darwin for Bangladesh, and here all the left-handers or left armers doing well in the Galle Test. At the end of the upset test match, Darwin test match, you know what? Phil Simmons, the cricketing coach, the West Indian star, who's now the cricketing coach of the Bangladesh cricketing side, he spoke just 7 words, 7 golden words for everyone to remember. Keep it in mind. It is sports, boss. No favorites, no underdogs. Just 7 words summing up not only sports, not only cricket, but about life. You are never an underdog. If you perform to your capabilities, if your attitude is right, you can win any game, even the game of life. That is the takeaway from this last week's cricket. A lot of cricket going to come, a lot of tennis going to come. The US Open Tennis Championship also figuring Carlos Alcaraz after his injury, wrist injury. So a lot of action from sports and a lot of action from life for all of us. Let us put our best foot forward and leave the rest to God. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye till we meet next time. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless.